Okay, I want to do a mini business course on the three things when you talk about sales, Joe Ingram. When you talk about sales and you focus on automotive sales, at least for the sake of this discussion, the three things you were sharing, starts with how to get them in the door. It begins with email, calls, and texts. But let's start with a text. What does the text need to be like to get them engaged?
So again, to me, the answer is the simpler, the better. Right. And so it's just an introduction. I do this all the time and watch people go, "What happened?" I go, "Hey, this is Joe. Right. Can we text today?"
Okay, good. Right? Simple. Okay.
And then they say yes. And they're going to say yes because they're not going to answer the phone.
I love it. Text today. Right. It's so simple. Right. I always like to break things down to like kindergarten, second grade level.
Absolutely.
Can we text today? So you're basically saying, are you open? Do you have the time? Can you make the space for me today? Okay.
Right. Now, I'm in California. So in California, we have to have permission to text. So when they answer back yes, I just got my opt-in.
Oh, perfect.
As opposed to sending out rates apply and blah and all that stuff.
But still the simplicity of the question is great. Okay. An initial email to get people, again, the goal is how do we get people in the door?
So initial email, because it's a longer scripted reply to them, I need to answer the question they asked. Okay. And most people forget that. They put in the fluff of, this is why you buy here. This is what you do here. If I email you, John, and I go, is the interior gray or brown? And I go, do you understand how long we've been in business? Do you understand that we're number one in this market? Right. We all say we're number one in the area. The area just happens to be the same space as the dealership.
Right. Yeah, I love it. So don't forget to answer the question. I love it. Okay, so we talk about text, we talk about email. Now, what does the call sound like to get them in?
So the call is just simply introducing yourself. Okay, say, hey, this is Joe over at Ingram Motors, and I say, do you have a second to discuss what you sent over to me in email?
Okay, all right, good.
Right? I'm going to get permission from them to move forward because I don't understand why, but people answer phones in meetings. I've never understood that.
Right?
Yeah, and they're like. Yeah, hi. And you're like, dude, that's what a text is for.
Right.
You can text all day in a meeting. Nobody's going to pay attention, but stop it with the answer the phone.
That is hilarious.
All right. Hey, reply back to my text.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. All right. This is a mini business course with Joe Ingram, Ingram Interactive.